Hello, this is Top Prep Sports Interviews by Sunil Sunder Raj. Tonight, I'm happy to be speaking with Michael Dyer, a senior at International Leadership of Texas Arlington Grand Prairie High School in Grand Prairie, Texas, and a point guard of the varsity basketball team and GP Blazers and AAU team. Once again, Michael, thank you for taking the time out to speak with me tonight. Congrats on your success. Just wanted to first ask you about your senior year so far on the varsity basketball team and putting that number one Eagles jersey on.
So thank you for having me.
No problem. Just talk about so far, like what you've been able to accomplish, and how things are transpiring. Presently here, Michael.
The season's over now. We
Okay.
made it to the regional championship and playoffs.
Okay.
It was a successful season, I would say. It was the first time we made it to the third round in school history.
Okay.
Uh, you know, Going out every night, playing, just like the feelings you get before the game,
Yeah.
fighting, you know.
Yeah. No, definitely. You said starting point guard for 2 years. I mean that's it's got to be a good feeling, Michael. Every time you put that number one Eagles jersey on, and the fact that you're starting, said talk about that, how meaningful that was to you.
Oh yeah, of course. Putting the jersey on every night, starting, it's like going out and playing in front of like your family, friends.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot. And just seeing everybody in the crowd supporting you, it makes you want to put on a show, do your best.
Yeah, no, definitely led the team. I know you had provided this info and assist, and then the plus minus is 17.5. Tremendous, numbers putting up. Talk about that. The fact that you working hard, putting in the time, said in the gym, and seeing those results pay off here, Michael.
Yeah. So, I try to go out every night, try to make my teammates better, try to do the best thing I can do to help my team win.
Yeah.
Getting my teammates open, trying to make the right plays every time,
Yeah.
whether it's going to the rim, shooting, making a pass, making an extra pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's almost like you're the quarterback of the team is the point guard, so you have to have that chemistry on the court. Talk about that, the rest of your teammates, especially the rest of the starting five, and your coaches as well, Michael.
Oh yeah, on and off the court, our starting five, our whole team, we have a great chemistry. That kind of that kind of helps us in the long run, in the to make helped us make a long playoff run. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
being together, that helps a lot. Like you said, being the quarterback, you gotta keep your team, you gotta keep your team running, keep them going.
Yeah.
Make sure you're running the plays. Make sure everybody's heads are up.
I'm wondering from your perspective, when you're out there on the court with your teammates, and the fact that you're responsible for quite a bit in terms of dishing out the ball, and just be able to shoot as well, and then defend. Talk about that. Those are all critical areas. Just talk about being able to focus on being. That's quite a bit both on the offensive and defensive end here, Michael.
Yeah, you just gotta have discipline, knowing that you're the one, you're the quarterback. You gotta stay on everything on defense. Guard your guy. Make sure everybody else is guarding theirs. Talking throughout the whole game. Just keeping the flow, controlling the speed,
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
Yeah, no, definitely. So I'm wondering, Michael, I said before, it's game time, just in terms of any pregame rituals, or just to get yourself like locked in, focused, at the task at hand.
I mean, just kind of got to be like locked in. You just got to lock in.
Yeah.
Just going over like the plays in my head, thinking about what I'm gonna do, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
As I said, starting the past 2 years, those pregame, introductions, getting your name called, I'm sure that's special, at home, with the home games. Talk about that aspect as well, Michael.
Oh yeah. So my school is it's not a big school, so
Mm-hmm.
seeing the gym packed, hearing your name called, it means a lot.
Yeah.
Being able to play in front of your community, it means a
Yeah.
lot.
I agree. I agree. They said you also played for the GP Blazers, AAU team, highly successful. It provided 23 on the 9 in the season, undefeated in the district at 10-0. Played multiple higher division schools in 6A and 5A outside of the district, playing, competed very well, as you said. To be able to flourish on that end, in terms of AAU against some of the, elite talent out there and players. Again, being able to, you know, accomplish that goal. Talk about that as well, Michael.
Oh yeah, always being able to compete against bigger players is always gonna make you better. It's gonna make you mentally tough also.
That's what I was gonna ask. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
It's always great to be able to play against better people, knowing that they're gonna make you better.
That's good. A great point you made. And the fact is, I have to ask you, is that not the tallest, but the fact is that you definitely show no fear. I said you're willing to mix it up and get into, the paint, and even, again, shoot the rock from outside. But talk about that. It said that I've interviewed quite a few players who are under like 6 feet, but the fact that it doesn't affect them, the fact that they have those skills, they have that determination to go out there and again, go up against, taller players.
Yeah. On the court, it's like I don't see height. It's just the person in front of me. I just gotta go out confident, knowing that I put the work in. I know what I want to do. It's kind of a mental game also.
Yeah. No, just another excellent point, because everyone talks about the physical part of basketball, but I don't think the mental part is discussed quite enough, because if you're not mentally, focused and, locked in, it really can mess with your game. And, the fact that you can, really lose it out there on the court. Talk about that, Michael.
Yeah. The most talented team isn't always going to win every game. It's the ones who are the most disciplined, the most mentally tough, that outworks the talent.
Yeah. Especially when you're getting, behind in the game, and, or it's getting down to crunch time in the fourth quarter, and I said, you need to score, set a point, you definitely need everybody on the same page. Hey, when it comes to the game of basketball, you've been playing for a long time. What are some of the intangibles that stand out to you that really make it, so much fun to play?
Being able to compete, winning, just the feeling that I get whenever I hear my name called, being in the starting five, just playing the game that I love, having fun with my friends that I go to school with. Also, it's just it keeps me motivated.
Yeah, no, that's terrific. You said you've played multiple sports, running track, you said played baseball, flag football in 8th grade. You're running track here in your senior year. And I think that's, it's vital, because the fact that you're staying in shape year round, and especially with track, I'm sure like keeping up, with your endurance, with your conditioning. Talk about how much, that's played a pivotal role in your success as well, Michael.
Yeah, staying in shape, running track is good. It keeps you in shape, running all the time. So by the time the season gets here, I'm already one step ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder, when it comes to the strength and conditioning, and I ask athletes about this: nutrition, rest and recovery, the fact that, what you do besides the team practices on the individual basis. So I'm just wondering for yourself, heading into your senior year and even previous years, what you did really to, again, keep your body, in tip-top shape.
Oh yeah, like preseason, working out every day, going to the gym, lifting weights, trying to get my body in the right shape to be able to compete against, like you said, bigger, stronger players.
Yeah.
And running, cardio, just keeping my legs in shape.
Yeah, I think that's great, because, I just want to build on top of that, having that flexibility and durability, because if you don't have that as well, you throw that into the mix, of course, those injuries can pop up as well here, Michael.
Yeah, it keeps you, like you said, durable for the stretch of the season. Stretching, staying in the weight room keeps you from having injuries also.
Yeah, because the amount of pounding, you absorb, every time you take the court, 4 quarters of basketball, it adds up during the course of a season. So, okay, so I'm wondering when it comes to college, NBA, what players do you pay close attention to, Michael?
I watch Luca a lot. The
Yeah,
way he picks apart defenses, can get to his spots.
yeah,
He's not the fastest, but he knows where he wants to go, what he wants to do.
yeah. I've heard that comparison a lot. Many players talking that they really try to model their game after Luka Doncic. That's great. As you know, it's just not being an athlete, it's being a student athlete, and you definitely have been able to um, put up, again, great numbers in the classroom, and definitely again excel. 3.3 GPA, 1,300 on your SATs, majority of A's and B's. The last semester achieving a perfect 4.0. I mean, that's just fantastic, Michael. I mean, I really applaud you, because it's not easy being a student athlete. A lot of commitment and dedication, towards athletics. The fact that you've been able to bounce out that time management and organization. Just talk about what's worked out. What's in the secret formula for you?
Yeah, I agree. It is tough being an athlete, having to practice all the time, but
Yeah,
to, you have to know, like, make time for the stuff that matters. School comes before the sport, because if you don't pass your
yeah,
classes, you can't play the sport. So
yeah.
just staying disciplined, getting my work done, trying to stay on top of everything before I go work out, go to practice.
Yeah, no, it's tremendous, and I'm really impressed by your aspirations. That you're already thinking down the road. You already have like that game plan, what you want to major, either accounting, business management, or economics, and even looking into the possibility of coaching. So, I mean, you really have it. Pretty much you have that figured out. But talk about that. The fact that you're setting yourself up, for college. That you're not waiting around, that you're attacking it head on, and know what you're going to do, said from day one when you step onto a college campus.
Yeah, I feel like having a plan, it kind of helps you whenever that plan doesn't go the way you want.
Yeah,
Having multiple like options, being
yeah,
able to, like, know, it kind of helps you out in the long run.
yeah. No, it's well said. As you know, we live in a day and age of social media and highlight videos, and I had to ask you about utilizing those platforms, Twitter, Instagram. That there are a number of them out there. Um, Super important in terms of getting your name out there, and again displaying your skills on the court. Talk about that, Michael.
Yeah, social media is a big part of it. Reaching out to coaches on it, uh,
Yeah,
following different platforms that to get my name out. It's put me in a network with multiple people that I can speak with to get to coaches and stuff like that. My
yeah.
dad helping me out also.
That's great. Yeah, one guy I wanted to really, highlight, very important connection, and I really call him, the guru or the GOAT is Kevin Moses. Can you talk about working with Kevin, and just what he's meant to you in terms of, again, getting your name out there, highlighting your basketball accomplishments? I think Kevin does a great job of really breaking down an athlete's game, especially a basketball athlete. Just talk about that, Michael.
Oh yeah, I really appreciate what he does. He came down to watch our regional championship game on last Saturday, and
Hmm.
I really appreciated that. Him retweeting my highlights, giving me some words, some feedback. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, he does a great job just in terms of his analysis. And again, I think that feedback is so, again, critical, like in terms of being able to use that and apply it to as I said, your game. That's great. As you mentioned, family is important. You need that structure in place as well. And you talked about your dad, who has supported you, and worked with you, just in terms of going to the gym with you, helping out with the rebounding, and really wanting you to achieve your dreams of playing in college. And I know your mom and sister as well have been, right there by your side. Talk about how much, I mean, your mom, dad, and sister, through this academic and athletic journey here, Michael.
Yeah, my parents, they've always pushed me to do great in class. My dad pushing me to do great in sports and basketball, no matter which sport it is. Always trying to be
Hmm.
the best that I can be. Uh, Putting on the jersey, I'm also putting on, like, my name, my family's name.
Yeah,
Going now, trying to do the best I can for them.
it's great. That is great to hear. Uh, I was wondering, was sports always big in the family growing up here,
Yeah,
Michael?
yeah. My dad also played basketball, so
Oh, nice. That's great. It's good. It's great to have that connection, said, with a parent, when it comes to sports. As you know, with hobbies, you're a gym rat. Going to the gym, as you said, lifting weights, playing in pickup games. I mean, it's nonstop for you, Michael. I mean, it's just great to have. I mean, to see that you have that passion. You're willing to put it in the time and have that grind. Talk about that. I mean, because not a lot of kids. I mean, 24/7, 365. Again, are committed to it. And want to be the best at their craft.
yeah, going to the gym, playing pickup games, trying out different moves, just working out, shooting, just to get my shot right. Seeing
Yeah,
it pay off in the games, that's what keeps me motivated. That's what keeps me disciplined. Knowing that me putting the work in, it affects the way I play. Just
yeah.
trying to be the best I can be, putting as much work in as I can.
Hey, I love the word discipline. And the fact that you're responsible. And I know at this age, it's not easy to have that. I mean, there's so many outside influences, but the fact that you've really kept things like in perspective, and know what, you have to do, again, to accomplish your goals, Michael.
Yeah, I feel like having discipline, that's one of the best traits you can have.
Mhm.
That's what keeps you. I don't know how to put the word. It's just a great trait to have throughout your life, not just in
Yeah.
sports, just in life in general.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, to have those beliefs, have those values, I think, again, it goes a long way in terms of shaping who you are going to be, not only now, but, for the rest of your life. And I love this, that the fact that, you still want to be a kid. You play video games, you hang out with your friends, going out to the eat and going to the mall. Uh, I think that's great because I think with so many demands, so many pressures out there in terms of academics, athletics, you need to kick back. You need to clear your head and sort of, just try to relax in the moment. Talk about that, how, again, being able to sort of like deflect and, take some time, for yourself as well.
Yeah, being in the gym, it puts some stress on your body, so it's good to every now and then, hang out, chill, or
Yeah.
just relax. Sometimes
Yeah.
it like refreshes your body and your
Yeah.
mind.
True. Yeah. Well, again, great point you made. I know your hopes and dreams said it's to play basketball in college, further your education and get that degree. Hoping to get that opportunity to play at the next level and continue to grow as a player and as a man. I mean, I think that, again, just solid, as said, core values to have. I'm talking about that, the fact that it's not too far off here with college, and the fact that you're going to be playing somewhere else. I mean, that's got to be exciting, to know that that's on the horizon, for you, Michael.
Yeah, it is exciting. You know, just wanting to play in college is also another thing that keeps me motivated, keeps me pushing, keeps me working hard. Getting a degree, that's the main part, really, because that'll take
Yeah,
you far in life.
yeah,
Whenever sports isn't here anymore.
that's
Also,
true. Yeah, great fallback option. I mean, you definitely need that, as said, because it's so competitive out there. And then this is leading to my next question is that I think you're in just an incredible spot to offer some much needed advice and message to younger kids and athletes out there. Because I mean, you were there at some, one point trying to figure it out. What sport am I going to play? Am I good enough to be at basketball and then continue it, as long as I can? I mean, we live in a competitive nature. I mean, I said social media out there. I mean, so much. I mean, it's not easy. As I said, it's again unrelenting. What would you say to the kids out there? They're watching this interview in terms of trying to find that sport, if it's basketball, and hopefully end up, one day in your spot as well.
you find something that you love to do, and it's gonna be hard if you really want to be great at whatever it is. So you're gonna want to quit sometimes, but just kicking that voice in your head to the side, keep pushing, keep working hard. It'll get you far.
Yeah. That's great. Hey, I want to quickly piggyback to the international leadership of Texas Arlington Grand Prairie High School, the student body you mentioned before, administration athletics as well, because I think again that having that structure from top to bottom is again vital to, and just really plays again an essential role in terms of the success. Um, with athletics as well. So, what have they meant to you in terms of like that support system?
Oh, it's always good to see like your friends, your teachers in the stands. They're there to support you,
Yeah.
cheering you on, and your teammates, your friends, everybody's friends. It's all a tight community. It's like we're all playing for each other.
Yeah, it's great. Hey, wait, you mentioned the community before. I want to ask you about Grand Prairie, Texas, just in terms of having the people come out, support, the team. And again, that's got to like, just to have that kind of adrenaline rush and know that there are people rooting you guys on and supporting you. I think, really, again, it just only can boost you, as said. Can talk about that, Michael.
Yeah, of course. Seeing people that you see regularly, people that are around, they want to come. It really means a lot, your teachers, stuff like that.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. Hey, Michael, I really want to give you the final word and message here for family, friends, teammates, coaches of the varsity basketball team, and then again the student body administration, athletic department, international leadership of Texas Arlington Grand Prairie High School, and the community of Grand Prairie, Texas. So, really want to give you the floor. Anybody you really wanted to thank, especially here, Michael.
Oh, my coaches, of course, they pushed me both years on varsity. They pushed me to be the best I can be, teaching me not just basketball stuff off the court, teaching me how to be a better man, how to be a better player. My dad pushing me every day, every game, trying to make me the best player I can be. Everybody supporting me, all my friends, everybody that supports me.
That's great. Hey, Michael, just an incredible honor and privilege being able to speak with you. Congrats again on your success, especially on the basketball court, and you know, looking forward to seeing what you do here. Of course, running track in your senior year. Again at the international leadership of Texas Arlington Grand Prairie High School, and keep up the great job, and again, seeing what you do, of course, in college as well.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for having me.